Warning, disturbing content. The following video contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Coming up here on the Raiders Report presented by PrizePicks, Raider Nation is going wild for this man right here, Fernando Mendoza, the newest member of Raider Nation, the #1 overall pick. What you guys are about to see on this show and what I'm going to show Mendoza and to everybody that represents Fernando Mendoza and his team is this: I got your back. Raider Nation's got your back, and I want to get Fernando on the Raiders Report. They always say put your money where your mouth is. I want y'all to see how many Raiders fans are putting their money where their mouth is. They want to see Mendoza on the Raiders Report, but also they're fired up that we finally have our franchise quarterback in silver and black. I know I'm not the only one that got emotional, that got teared up, and I'm doing this pick right when the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock. You know why? Because it's the Baltimore Ravens. Bayou! Bang! I was talking to Bayou yesterday. He was telling me how fired up he was for the opportunity to be able to get a franchise quarterback, somebody to be able to get a difference maker, somebody that's going to be able to help our team get better from absolute top to the absolute bottom. And I know that I'm not the only one that's really, really fired up. So if you want to get your questions, you want to get your comments here on the show, show Fernando Mendoza that you're fired up that he's a Raider. Show Fernando Mendoza's team that you want him to be here, a part of Raider Nation, because I know that I'm not the only one that's really, really fired up. And I know I'm not the only Raider fan that's getting wild right now, figuring out that we got Mendoza. Yoda Jenkins! Bang! Mendoza, welcome to Las Vegas. There's a lot of flags down there, and I might have to wave my white flag after today's show. I plan on being live for 24 straight hours, and if there's any Raider fans out there that want to join me for any of the hours of live content, I will be live for the entire 2026 NFL Draft. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure those notifications are turned on. But shout out to Yoda Jenkins, Bayou Raider, and all the crazy Raider fans out there celebrating the Fernando Mendoza pick. Patrick! Bang! A new era. It begins. And I think that that's why so many Raiders fans are excited and fired up about Mendoza. The 2026 offseason has felt like it's our year. I know that 2025 was frustrating, but when you deal with something that's that frustrating, it kind of allows you to appreciate what truly is happening and what's going on right now. It's not only Clint Kubiak. It's not only John Spytek. It's the marriage between Mendoza, Clint Kubiak, and all of the Raiders players that were added and brought in through free agency. I know how exciting this is. I know that we've had so many people that have shown up and shown out today, like a Lord Cameron Abbott as well, who's been absolutely going crazy. Mark Call! Bang! Let's freaking go, Mark. And to all of y'all out there that rock with the silver and black, you're getting a leader of men. You're getting somebody that's going to make every single person around you that much better. And that's a really good feeling to be able to know that. Also, if you're watching our live NFL Draft content, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have selected Ruben Bain, edge rusher, number 15 overall. We're filming this right in the middle of the NFL Draft, and today's NFL Draft is sponsored and presented by PrizePicks. Get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 over with our sponsor, PrizePicks, America's #1 fantasy sports app out there. Sign up for PrizePicks with code HMA. Get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. You can also give me a follow on the app at MitchellRens365 to see all of my lineups. And if you want to, I can show you my lineup that I'm going to get to here in just a moment. Download the PrizePicks app today with the link that's going to be down in the comments, down in the description of today's show. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first lineup. Code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right, but this is available in all 50 states. It's easy to play. You pick 2 to 6 players, and if you get those right, you're going to be able to win some money. My season-long lineup, I got the more on Bowers and Genty. I got the more on Crosby. I got the more on Josh Allen. This is a $10 to win, $100 lineup. It's a 4-pick power play. All 4 of these need to happen in order for me to put some money in my pocket. If you're a real one, you know what to spam down below to show some love to our sponsor here, PrizePicks. But you know what? Fernando Mendoza has the nation hyped. Fernando Mendoza is somebody that we can all believe in. And I know that I am not the only one that believes in 1-5. Let's go to Tyler Rogers. Bang! There's something in the air tonight, Fernando. The future is here. I expect Mendoza, the moment that he put on that hat, and what's crazy is he's already working ahead of schedule. He's already been working with Brian Griese. All the reports are that he's ahead of schedule right now. The Raiders have had this plan in place because it's not just about Mendoza being ready. It's also what do the Raiders do to make sure that Mendoza is ready and is efficiently getting to that quick spot that we need to be able to get him to, right? Like, I get the fact that you signed Kirk Cousins, but I bet you if Mendoza, he's going to look at you like, the only way that I want to play is if I'm the best quarterback, from top to bottom. And the Raiders have had that plan when Mark Davis went to the national championship. Clint Kubiak and the staff, they were hired and they have been built, I think, around what Mendoza does great. NFL free agency, a lot of 3-year deals. You go out, you sign Kirk Cousins, $1.3 million deal. Hell, I can remember when I got the text message that told me that the Raiders are having dinner with Fernando Mendoza. It was April 1st, his pro day. The following day, they signed Kirk Cousins. They told Mendoza the night that they were at that draft party that, hey, we're going to end up doing this. There's been so much stuff that's been going in that. The top 30 visit, him working with, Kirk Cousins on that top 30 visit. Brian Griese, all of those reasons are why the Raiders are doing it. So that's something no doubt to look at. But to all y'all that are watching this show live, if you're fired up for Fernando Mendoza and another pick is in, the Jets have selected Oregon tight end Kenyon Sadiq going off the board. Wild one! Bang! I know we got a bunch of others, Reed. If we can get to them. CR1 me! Bang! Been waiting for that perfect time, your first bang. There's no better time than telling Fernando Mendoza that you want to be here. And I want to see Mendoza get here. I think all of us do. Nathan Wolf! Bang! He's at the draft party. He's having a blast right now, and it's because of the excitement around Mendoza. I promise you when this show got started, it was going to be weird. It was going to be wild. It was going to be crazy. And it's going to be crazy because I know everybody is fired up, and I feel like I've said it 100 times already that it's hard to put into words the feeling that I have right now. It's hard to put in the feelings. Maybe this will help. Lord Cameron Abbott! Bang! He told me I want Mendoza on this show. LCA has been a big part of everything that we've done here, a big part of Raider Nation. And again, I don't know if one Mendoza family member watches. I don't know if 10. I don't know if none. But I think what all I'm trying to do to you is show you that we have your back. And in today's day and age, there's a lot of people on social media. There's a lot of people that are going to say this and that. I am a man of my word, and I'm a man that's going to be rocking with Fernando Mendoza. I'm going to be a man that's rocking with the Mendoza family. I am all in on 1-5. And you can see to the over 4,000 people that are watching this live show, to probably the over 100,000 people that are watching this live show, to Simon SC Fernando, bang! We want Mendoza. We got Mendoza. We've wanted a franchise quarterback. To all my brothers and sisters in the Only Nation, and to all my brothers and sisters that serve this great country, if you don't know, go to saveawarrior.org/donate. Tell them that Father Tom sent you. But if you want to stay up to date on Raiders videos every single day, Fernando, I know you're a man that preps. I know that you're a dude that always puts his best foot forward to make sure that you are ready to rock and roll. We do the same thing. Videos out on this channel every single day for the last 8 years. 5,500 videos. We are the #1 most watched Raiders show on planet Earth, and I think it's because of the commitment to excellence that we show as a company. But I also know it's because of the commitment to excellence of all the viewers of this program. Raider Nation is proof that you don't got to be blood to be family. Welcome to the family, to the Mendozas. Jerry Kester! Bang! Welcome home, Fernando! Let's freaking go, man. Jerry Kester, shout out to you if you can get to any of the new ones. That would be much, much appreciated. They're rolling in. Walter Silva! Breaking news, the Ravens have canceled their first-round pick due to a failed physical. I'm not going to lie, Walter. I hate that's an elite one. Mr. Silva! Bang! F the Baltimore Ravens for cheating us out, but also doing wrong to the Crosby family, doing wrong to Max. That's another example. We got our guys back. Jose Delgado! Bang! They can hate all they want, but Raider Nation fans are loyal. Raider Nation for life. Welcome home to the Raider Nation, to Mendoza, to Mega Cooler. Bang! Welcome to the Silver and Black Mendoza. The future looks bright for the nation. The future is bright for the nation, Mega, and it's because you're bringing in somebody who's going to give you 110% every single day. Every day. Winning is contagious. When you bring in leaders, it's contagious. And to anybody out there, if you see me rocking this Fernando shirt, if anybody out there wants to get their hands on any of the Raiders Report merch that we're dropping, all you got to do is go to chatsports.com/RRshop. But if you want this shirt, we only have a few left. Chatsports.com/torch. We did 100 of them. I got it on the back here. You will be one of 100 people. That link will be available to y'all down in the comments, down in the description of today's show. If anybody out there wants Mendoza, #1 overall pick, the torch has been handed to you to carry this team to commitment to excellence, to pride and poise, to just win, baby. I'm excited to see how it ends up transpiring. I'm excited to see what it ends up looking like at the end of the day. But Fernando, I hope that you see this as a small little glimpse of what the Raiders Report is like. I know you probably just heard some grown man screaming and banging, but I hope that you just see that we're excited that you're a part of this team. We've been waiting for a long time. We've watched the Natties. We've watched a lot of the games, and we are at that point where it's in the middle of the NFL draft, but we want to let you know that we want you to be here on the Raiders Report. But no matter what, to you and to your family, welcome to the Raiders. Welcome to Raider Nation. Whether you join this program or not, I want to be very clear that I will have your back. I know that Raider Nation will have your back, and I want all of y'all to yell at home with me. Fernando, I want you to yell at home with me. To the entire Mendoza family, I want you to yell with me. To Fernando and the entire Mendoza family, welcome to Raider Nation. We are so excited to be able to welcome you to Silver and Black. We're excited to be able to see everything that you bring on and off the field to this organization, to the city of Las Vegas, to the community of Raider Nation. If you believe in loyalty, we will show you loyalty. And to all y'all out there, if you're fired up for Fernando Mendoza, and if you're fired up for the Mendoza family joining the Silver and Black, can I get a Raiders? Shout out to Mendoza. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go, man.